So, but how did y'all even like come up with your idea? Like, all right, for me, I started doing my podcast because I already had a thing for radio. I was doing the stuff with sound waves. I had like my 4-hour segment, you know.
Right.
But it was different because.
Wait, so I know that you was on sound waves.
Yeah, I was on sound waves before they even started doing the big shows and all of that. Yeah, when they first got started, I was rocking with Clutch. My folks came down there to, you know, do their freestyle and everything. But yeah, I had a 4-hour block join. But the difference was with now, they controlled everything. Like, and then it changed everything to me because, you know, as an artist, once you start doing radio, your music doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
They don't give a fuck to be like, oh, yo, Chyna dropped a new joint, let's play it. Right. They don't care.
They try to pump that podcast.
Yeah, they're trying to do that. So for me, I was like, yo, like, I could probably really do this by myself, you know?
Right. Who's on a whim? I came up with the idea. I wanted to get out of bounds. I wanted to do a podcast. Like, I wanted to do something that is in the entertainment, but it's not in the entertainment. Like, I wanted to, I know I couldn't rap.
Okay.
I knew I couldn't spit, so I knew.
You wanted to do something.
I wanted to do something. I wanted to be in the entertainment lane. There's so many lanes, whether it's acting, rapping, singing, producing, engineering, broadcasting.
Right.
So many lanes. So I felt like I watched Breakfast Club a whole fucking lot. I watched Angie Martinez shit a lot. And I fucking also listen to a lot of podcasts, from The Read to Joe Buttons to Horrible Decisions to Brilliant Idiots, all of them podcasts. I listen to those. I'm like, I can do this shit.
Right.
I can do this shit my damn self if I want to. I'm like, why can't we do something on our own? And it came up basically like, we wanted to launch a clothing line, In Us We Trust. And I'm like, how can we make this clothing line? Boom. Bam, let's do a podcast. We can promote the clothing line through the podcast.
Okay.
And I'm coming up with a name. I'm thinking of a name. I'm like, it was kind of sports gear, but I didn't want to only go into sports. I wanted to be pop culture. I wanted to talk about everything.
Right.
Shit that's in the news today, politics. I want to talk about everything. So I was just like, Out of Bounds is kind of good. That's why we call it Out of Bounds, unapologetic, unfiltered. It's nothing that we don't talk about. It's nothing that we don't cover. It don't fucking matter, and we don't care.
So as far as the clothing line, how has that been working? Like, how did you always been into clothes, wanting to do clothes?
To be honest with you, no.
Okay.
No. Never thought I'd be at the clothing line. Like, it actually came from a text message, yo, to be honest.
Sex.
Right. Shout out to the fellas, because we had a thread. You know what I'm saying?
My boy Raleigh.
Like 6 of us right
My
now.
boy Raleigh, he dropped his line. It was like, In Us We Trust. It was in the middle of a group message. And he was like, yeah, nigga, In Us We Trust. I'm like, yo, that could be a clothing line. That could be a catchy name. Because I'm like, and I thought about it, I'm like, that shit appeals to the masses.
Facts.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It could be for it's you and your husband, or it's you and your kids, you and your girlfriends. It don't matter. In Us We Trust.
It's general enough and personal enough to apply to everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, in us. You get what I'm saying? Us can be anybody.
Right.
Us could be, like you said, you and your husband. Us could be you and your family. Us could be you and your friends.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? And everybody has a us, basically.
Like, I didn't want to, like, just have just something, you know, everybody just throw clothing lines out here, throw a name on it, maybe put it in French or Spanish, shit like that. Like, I didn't want to do that. I wanted it a name that's going to be profound, where it's going to resonate to all masses of life. Like, In Us We Trust. We trust in all of us at all times.
Right.
And then with that, I was just like, why not just do the podcast too? We can talk about whatever. We can promote the clothing line from there. We get merch. We got a visual. People gonna wanna, if we get a big enough following, people gonna see us on video. They gonna see us online. They gonna hear us, and they like, damn, I see the t-shirts too. Let's buy that. Let's get that. Right. And it's called merch. You know,
and I think that's the biggest thing of like when I start realizing that it's beyond just music. You know, because I think that a lot of people look at the rap and they look at the fact that it's the money, the cars, the bitches, and they don't realize how many people are behind this specific artist.
They're not just making
and they're not just making music. There's so much stuff that's going on.
Folks, it's called endorsement.
Yes.
It's called endorsements, man.
And not even endorsements, it's called a team.
Yes, yeah, and it's hard though.
As much as
hard to
rappers
find
jump
a team.
on tracks, right? As much as rappers jump on tracks and say I did it by myself, they didn't do it by themselves. The fortune cookie has fallen out of bounds.
The fortune cookie has fallen out of bounds.
Here, baby.
I want to know. See what I mean? Like you said, we know each other since what, 13
years old, yo.
You wasn't rapping then. What got you in the rap?
You know who got man, Brianna. Remember I started coming back around.
Right.
And I was like, you know, the rebellious twin, I guess at this point.
You was.
And
so you were a twin?
Yeah, she is a twin.
Yes.
Shout out to all the twins.
Yeah.
I'm a Gemini. I'm a theoretical twin.
I hear that.
I don't have a real one.
Yeah. And I started hanging with you know, Marquia and all of them. And like Brianna was one of the person that really inspired me. We did like that we did our little freestyle to that Freaky Girl beat Gucci joint that everybody on the block was talking about.
That was crack with a kid.
And everybody was like, who is this girl? Keeps saying, yeah. And that's when I knew, okay, at least I stand out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, cool. Me, I guess, you know how friends are, we had a falling out, so I stopped coming around. And I was in the house and I just started writing more. And then I was like, yo, I'm really good at this, you know? I started getting chills, and I'm not as where I am now, obviously. Right. But when you get that feeling of, damn, that was actually hot.
Right, like damn, like
I wrote
you get that self-recognition.
Yeah.
Right? Or you get the joint. This is the joint I used to get when I was younger. Like you would let somebody hear something. You'd be like, yo, check this out. And they be like, that's not you.
That's
Right.
not you.
Right.
That is me, though.
I get that to this day, and that's the weird part. Like, people around, because, you know, when I've grew so much, so I know that there's a difference as far as delivery, as far as, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you listen to my old stuff now and listen to how I be fucking the beats up now, you'll be like, you get what I'm saying? And that's good, because I listen to my old CDs and be like, yo, I was horrible.
I was trash.
You know,
right.
I was trash.
But see, everybody is their own worst critic.
Yeah.
Because I was saying you wasn't trash.
I could put words together. Yeah, I could put words together. Like, yes, I could rap. I could be on beat and things like that. But it's a difference when you can make a song too. You know what I mean? Because I was writing, and we all in the house, we all out in the streets with other dudes that's getting into stuff. So we're only rapping the way we think we're supposed to rap as female artists. So I'm rapping, on the block getting it, like, what are you talking about? That's all niggas is like, really? So then people try to start writing for me, and I was like, I don't like that. You get what I'm saying?
So
like,
you write more conscious now, basically.
No, I don't write more. I wouldn't say I write more conscious. Just that I can write any song now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm an artist as opposed to being just a rapper.
You're versatile.
You know?
Right.
So it's not like any song you be like, yo, can I get a verse? And because some people be like, I don't hear myself on that beat, or I don't rock with that. Now I know that I can be like, oh, all right, I'll give you a 16, I'll give you a 12, whatever. Well, I don't care what it is. Just give me the topic or whatever. We're gonna freestyle. Okay, I'm gonna give you some shit.
Expanding your horizon.
Yeah. So it's not that I'm writing conscious. Yeah, I had to realize also that my child is listening to my music. I did have to realize that.
Okay.
So it wasn't like
how old is your CD?
Man, Zion is 7 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So he listen to your music now.
No, you know how you just, when people start putting their music on their phones, and you know how kids, that's automatically what they hear. So my songs is like, I'm back, bitch. It's like, really? The baby got the phone, like, you feel what I'm saying? So that's when it became like, okay.
Bitches don't know what's
like, so, and sometimes you just gotta watch out for that type of stuff. But again, I had to realize, okay, it's not getting me nowhere either, so what else should I be doing? I can't just do rap.
So, Vinny, with you also, you're a rapper, you spit, are you more socially conscious to what the kids may be hearing also?
Right.
When you spit?
How I feel about it is, like, I look at it like, what type of people am I spawning from my music? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of rappers out here that glorify the streets, but then when people talk about kids dying, they try to absolve themselves of all accountability. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, you have a point in there. If all of your songs you putting out talking about you killing this nigga, if you got this block, I'm taking this, I'm taking that, I'm shooting this, I'm shooting that. And then young boys is out here doing that. You get what I'm saying? You can't absolve yourself from that because your music could have been the catalyst for that. You get what I'm saying? A lot of the times, like what you hear when everybody in here, and won't gotta drop names, no street niggas. everybody knows street niggas that sit there and be like, you know what I mean? Everybody knows street niggas that be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here. I'm in these streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a role model. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you have that power of your voice, you are a role model.
So with XXXTentacion, if I want to know both of y'all perspectives on this, y'all feel like the music he was putting out there kind of like came back on him as like kind of karma in a sense. A lot of people say that. We gonna touch on everything. I don't care. I'm gonna put it out there. A lot of people say the music that he put out there, Charlamagne the God touched on it. It's power in the tongue.
Right.
Okay.
The shit that you put out there in the atmosphere, talking about killing yourself, talking about killing people, doing this and doing that. You feel like that came back around on him, and now it finally caught up with him, and what he was talking about in his raps caught up to him.
I definitely agree with that. I believe if you can see it, believe it, you definitely gonna receive it. I do believe that, but I don't know, yo. Like, I really don't. I haven't really listened to him either. So, like, I wasn't one of those people because he died, I went back and listened to his music.
Right.
I never listened to him before.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm in the same level you are.
I've never listened to him before. Like, so I do understand that he did have certain amount of music in the beginning that was off the wall, and then it turned into, like, he tried to be speaking differently. But I don't know.
He talked about a lot of death. He talked about a lot of killings, a lot of shootings, a lot of shit that going on in his life, and a lot of the shit wasn't positive. I ain't gonna say it was positive, but then it wasn't. Like, he had messages in there,
right? But
it could be translated different.
Honestly, this is how I look at it. I look at it like, you get what I'm saying? Music is a reflection of self. You get what I'm saying?
That's
so many people have been chasing the image of a rapper. You get what I'm saying? To the point where they haven't been true to themselves.
Right.
So you not being true to yourself, at the end of the day, that's gonna come back on you, because the vibes you put out is the vibes you get back. So if you talking all this killer, shoot 'em shit, you get what I'm saying, and that's not really what you are about, it's gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna come back around. Somebody's gonna test you.
Yeah, man.
But like everybody else is like, honestly, like my music, I lean more towards like relationships, and that's mainly because that's what
I wanted to tap in there a lot.
Wait, you sing too, right?
He sing, he rap, he make his own beats,
and we could definitely have on a track.
Yeah, let's do.
Definitely.
I can't sing, but I can hold a note with swag.
That's all you need. You could be the backup.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's why I was in the choir. You know what I'm saying? Sing alto. Everybody in the choir can't sing.
Time out. If you're in the choir, you can sing.
Facts.
No, you cannot.
No, I
don't say that.
This what it is.
What's them old people name that used to be singing in the back?
Yes.
With tenor, with the dudes, they can't sing. We just gonna act like they can sing. Yes.
But look, time out though. Y'all gotta understand this though. Holding a note is singing. You get what I'm saying? There are different levels of singing. There are people that
I can hold the note, but I can't sing word for damn.
You can listen, holding a bro, you being able listen. You gotta understand. See, I guess you know what I'm saying. Like, people that don't sing, they don't understand. Like, there are people out here who cannot hold a sustained note. You get what I'm saying? They cannot hold a flat all the way through. You get what I'm saying? It'll be an A, B, C, A, B, D.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so to hold a note is to be able to sing. Now, there are different levels of singing. You get what I'm saying? There are different aspects like rapping. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, a trap rapper can't get on the track with Eminem and hold his own. It's not going to work. You get what I'm saying? Like, a Nas can't get on the track with fucking Wiz Khalifa and Wiz Khalifa sound hot. It's not going to work because there are different levels to it.
Right.
And it's the same thing with singing. You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's
a choir.
I never think of it that way.
You get what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people.
That's gonna sound weird. Them on the church.
Yeah, it's Wiz Khalifa. Yeah.
Right.
Nas,
Like, you would hear that Nas. You would hear that track. You would hear Nas come on like, in the reciprocation of the people, the divination, and then Wiz come on, I got the L. I roll a plane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
The whole dynamic of the song.
Right.
So it's like, it's different levels to everything. So you can't compare what you can do to what you hear on the radio, because a lot of motherfuckers who are signed that are musicians, like a lot of them can sing. You get what I'm saying? And people take singing for granted because, like, they can blow. It's levels. Like you can sing and then you can blow.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like people that can blow are the people that are in the front with the mic. In front of 70 people, 50 people, taking the lead. You get what I'm saying? But everybody that can sing will be in the back in the crowd. And that doesn't take away from your musical attributes. That just goes to say that somebody is more evolved than you are in that aspect.
So
wait. We're gonna go to commercial real quick. We gotta pay some bills and we're gonna go to commercial real quick. We'll be right back.
Yeah, I already know.
Right, we back up in here. We back from commercial. This is a merge, mother suckers.
You already know, man. It's the Out of Bounds
Out of
podcast.
Bounds podcast.
Mixed with the fortune cookie. The
What you
fortune
say
cookie
was?
is out of bounds.
There we
The
go.
cookie fell out of bounds.
The
Baby.
cookie fell out of bounds, y'all. You already know, man. Davinci,
What up, folks?
DJ, your boy, and we got Cbmann, Chyna Blakk in the building.
Yeah,
y'all.
man.
You already know.
China.
We was talking a little bit about this music game, man. I wanted to know, man, as a female artist, you feel like it's like real, you feel like it's hard to break into it right now?
Well, I wouldn't say it's hard to break into it. I feel like it's just hard in general. Like a lot of people think that it's easier to get in the game because it's not that many of us, but we have so much to worry about. Like we can't have kids and be on the road all the time.
Right.
We
Why
can't,
can't you though?
because
Look at Cardi.
but she ain't got her baby yet. She didn't have her baby yet. You get what I'm saying?
True.
As like y'all can have kids all around the goddamn world and we go a bit about your business. As moms, we feel like, all right, if we're not working, we're not doing enough. If we are working, we're taking away from our kids. So it's so much that we have to worry about. And then the fact that, I don't know, I just feel like we're catty as shit, so it's not a lot of us that are willing to sit down and maybe collab. Because it's always like it gotta be one queen or some shit. I don't understand.
You feel like Nicki and Cardi and Remy, all of they should just collab and do something instead of them going at each other the way it is right now.
Yes, but that I don't feel like that's their fault though. I mean, it is their fault in a sense, but I feel like people also add to that shit. You know, like because it's people out here that be doing a lot of creepy shit for this game. A lot of dudes that be doing a lot of, it's like, listen, like, I've been doing this, 10 years now? You know how
What's some of the shit you done been through?
I done been through so much shit where as though I'm coming to some folks and I'm like willing to give them context. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need to build. It was like these people some of them was from New York, some of them was from Philly, and I was trying to help. You get what I'm saying? I wasn't looking for nothing in return.
Right.
But when I tell you, this man looked at me like, okay, what you want? Because ain't no bitch going to be coming in here trying to throw it at me and da-da-da-da. I'm looking like, so I'm trying to help. But, and I can't be mad because there are some females that think that they have to have sex in order to get certain places. So some men assume that every chick is like that. You feel what I'm saying? And then just the fact that like every time I go into the studio, I gotta worry about niggas trying to talk to me all the time. It's never like could be a business situation. Like it's very, very frustrating. I gotta worry about because we all taking photos together. I'm with this group of guys and I'm the only girl that I gotta fight baby mamas because they think that I'm fucking with everybody in the squad. It's just so much that you have to worry about as a female that men don't understand.
So you've been Me Too before is what you're saying? I'm just asking. I mean, I'm curious.
I don't mean to laugh because shout out to the Me Too movement, but
I mean, you just laughed at the Me Too
say
movement.
that? So you've been Me Too'd? Like
have
what?
you been Me Too'd?
That shit is a verb now. Like what?
Shout out to the Me Too movement.
It is a verb now, but it's real life. But have you been Me Too'd?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I didn't never have to I never had to sleep with nobody.
You're not just gonna speed over that.
Because there's so many Me Too's, different situations. So I don't know what part you're talking about.
Have somebody got at you, give me this for a favor, blah blah blah, and if they have, put their name out there.
I mean, no, that was the only situation, like I said, with the New York dude.
What's the New York dude name?
I don't even know his name. I called him New York. Anybody that's from New York that moved to Philly, I call them niggas New York. Because you know them niggas got fucking jean jackets on, jean jackets and the whole jean set. No, I didn't. Like I said, I knew of him. And the people that he was working with was my folks. So I was trying to okay, I got they had this venture going on. And I was trying to bring some context towards them. And I guess they thought that I was doing that to try to get on with them, and I'm like, I got my own situation, but I don't fucking need your situation.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, I guess that was kind of like the same thing, but I've never.
So
thank God, I have never been.
Dude, he tried to have sex with you.
You said that he tried.
He tried to have sex with you.
No, but I think that he assumed that I was trying to throw the pussy at him. I was willing to, in order to get with them. So he was coming at me like, listen, like, I ain't for all of that. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not worried the fuck about you. This is my folks you working with. All I'm saying is don't fuck him over. I'm bringing y'all context. This is my folk and I'm only doing it for him.
Right.
But what I'm saying is don't fuck him over. I'm not saying that, oh, I need y'all. No, if I needed y'all, I wouldn't be whatever. But that's one thing that I had to learn just about myself, because everybody is not supportive like me. I'm telling you, I will share people's shit and I never listen to their music simply because I know what it takes to get on that stage. I know what the grind is like. I know what it feels like to feel like you're the only one in this shit and no one is helping you. I know what it feels like to invest in all of this shit, buying clothes, paying for tickets that or putting the money out for tickets because your folks ain't buying tickets, but you still got to give the money to the promoter. Right. But you get what I'm saying? I've been through some of that shit, so I be trying to do my best to support other people. No, everybody's not on that type of time. People will use that shit and try to tear your whole situation apart. As fucked up as it is a crabs in the barrel mentality.
Exactly. Yeah, that's definitely true about that. That's crazy, man.
But shout out to the crab in the barrel mentality, because that's everybody, honestly. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody has a jealousy stipulation. You get what I'm saying? Like, people may say they're not jealous at all, but when you reach a certain level above them, it'll show. You get what I mean? And then, true. I mean, I'm not going to say true. Everybody is like that, because everybody isn't like that. But everybody isn't a selfless giver either. Right. You get what I mean? Like, a lot of people out here, they give, and they may act like it's selfless, and then over time it's like, well, I give you this, that, X, Y, Z. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where my ABC at? You right. know what I'm saying? And it's like, you gotta weed out the frauds through the rails.
Right. Transition a little bit.
That's fucked up.
You asked us about our podcast. Shout out to Out of Bounds.
Out of Bounds.
She ain't really digging to us too much.
About the fortune, cause yeah, she ain't digging to us yet. She don't want to know. She don't want to know right now.
I'm trying, y'all. I really be trying. Cause I be, like I said, I be listening to so much other stuff to try to figure out how cool. Not to be the same. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta figure out how you don't want to stand out. Yeah, like that's why I try to listen to here and there.
We open books. You can ask whatever.
But how do y'all do y'all stuff? Like, do y'all book your stuff months like ahead of time? Do y'all just be like, we gonna wing it this day? Do y'all have a specific day?
Well, we ain't really winging it per se, but like today, like I've been setting up this interview with Shizzo. Shout out to Shizzo. Episode coming real soon for you. Check him out. But saying it's been in the makings with this episode with him. Hit him up earlier in the week. You know, we set it up, got it recorded today. Like before. Yes, I was just winging it. I was recording off my phone. Okay. We ain't have no studio. We ain't do nothing like that. I got one of my co-hosts right here, Davinci. He let me know, like, bro, I got everything we need. We can record this shit the right way. Okay. And we linked up and we went from there. And
how did you know about Anchor? Through Gary Vee?
Actually, to be honest with you, I found out about Anchor through you.
Really? Because I found out through Gary Vee, nigga. I was like, and this nigga was talking about it on the Breakfast Club like maybe like a year or two, and I was like,
he was.
Yo.
But I found out it from you. I was listening to your podcast and I seen how you was recording your joint, and when I downloaded the app, I'm like, oh shit, I can record my own shit.
Oh right.
Oh, how this work? And one thing led to another. Next thing you know, we got Out of Bounds.
Right, and I'm not gonna lie, like from the minute he came to me. Like he wanted me to be a special guest on the episode, and I did that. But like deep down inside, I'm like, yo, like I mean, cause I've been listening to the Breakfast Club for the longest time, like you know what I mean, like, and like me being an artist, I'm like I'm tagged into the music industry, but so much, and I say but so much only because like I'm not really with the new wave of music. But that's a different conversation. You know what I mean? But like when he told me he wanted to do this, like. I already been feeling like, you know what I mean, like I could do this, you get what I'm saying, like it's not, I mean, not to say that it's not hard, because a lot of shit goes into it, and I'm not going to downgrade or downplay what everybody else do, but like, once we linked up, like now I was already recording in my house, so when he came to me, like we did the podcast the first time at his crib on his phone, I'm like, bro, like I got, you know what I mean, recording equipment in the crib that I use. Like, you know what I'm saying, that's a better grade than you using your phone. We could do that. Find some way to get that shit on your phone and then, you know what I mean, take it from there. So like when we did that, like that first episode, it just like everything clicked. And then it was like, honestly, like we was already talking about the clothing line movement. Shout out to In Us We Trust, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna be coming soon. But like when we started talking about that, and then like honestly, like he's the one that sparked my mind into this business venture. Like now I'm thinking into the future. I'm thinking 3-4 years ahead, like where we could possibly go, like, you know what I mean? And then when he told me about you, when I started checking you out, I'm like, yo, like we could really, you know what I'm saying? Like we got connections, you get what I'm saying? It's all about, and shout out to this guy named Antoine, you know what I mean? I don't know his last name, but he told me about, I could be getting this wrong, it's called like the Blackwater Market, or it's like, it's something as to where like, I'm not sure the actual name, but basically like, you know what I mean, you get knowledge and you pass it on. And it's all about, you know what I'm saying, like you get knowledge, like the knowledge you have, you passing it on to Black Chyna, Chyna passing it on to me, you get what I'm saying, like
Chyna Blakk, don't be calling me Black Chyna if I get
right. Shout out to Black Chyna.
Shout out to that juice that got me calling her Black Chyna. Because
you ain't the only one, child. I'm like, listen, I cannot get sued. What's crazy is people will never believe me that I was Chyna Blakk before Black Chyna ever even fucking.
But
and I was wearing bangs before Nicki and whatever.
It's
Keep
like
going.
It's like that with everybody. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can start it all you like.
Right.
But if somebody has a bigger following and they pick up on it, that's you. It's the same thing with like, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Chris, shout out to Hove. You get what I'm saying? But before Hove signed, you know what I'm saying, Young Guns, he wasn't rapping like Young Chris. You get what I'm saying? But only people from Philly know that because we heard Young Chris before you heard Hove spitting like that.
Right.
Then you fast forward, you got Hove, and I want to what? Like that's, come on, Hove. You get what I'm saying?
I'm not even gonna get into this.
Yeah, we ain't even gonna get into that right now. That's a whole nother.
That shit gonna be a whole nother podcast.
Right. We might get into that a little bit later.
Wait, but let me ask y'all about the experience as far as like recording on the phone, because I never tried to do it like on the phone or like on my computer. So how was that though? Like
so
that
like
experience?
me recording off the phone, like I just, you know, downloaded the app. After seeing your podcast, I'm like, I gotta listen to her joint, and they direct me to the app. That's how I listen to your joint. And I'm like, I see the options. You record your own joint, and they let you know. They give you the notifications. I'm like, oh, all right, bet we can do this. I can do this myself. So I think of a name. I'm like, what can I call this shit? Excuse me. I didn't want to just call it any old thing and you know, Dickie or somebody else. Shout out to Philly. That's a Dickie. That's a Philly term, Dickie. We the only ones y'all heard in my last podcast.
Basically means swagger jacking. But it was,
swagger jacking, dick riding, whatever you want to call it. I didn't want to take somebody else's shit, basically. So I'm like, I gotta come up with a unique name and what I'm gonna talk about.
Right.
At first, it was just like, all right, we could do sports. I'm thinking of First Take, Bleacher Report, shit like that. That's on TV. I'm like, I could do something like that. And I'm like, all right, but I want to bring in a major audience.
Right.
I want to bring in females, males. We got to talk about everything. I'm going to call it Out of Bounds. It's still sports related, but out of bounds can also mean
pertain to everything.
Right. You could be out of bounds on just talking about life.
Right.
You don't know what you're talking about. You acting like a dickhead, whatever the case may be.
You could be out of bounds with your actions.
Exactly. So, recording the phone, I downloaded the app and I was just like, I ain't got no recording equipment. I ain't about to go out here and pay for no studio time. I got a kid. I'm still working towards my own goals. I'm like, fuck it. I recorded it on my phone. Recorded a couple episodes. Shout out to Stones, my boy Anthony Stones. He recorded the first episode with me called Throwing Stones. And I went from there. I got about 20, 30 listeners. I'm like, damn, people really listening to this shit.
Right.
Like, damn, that's crazy. I'm like, let me keep going with it. Recorded another episode with my fellas, with my folks. And like I said, like he said, after we recorded that shit on my phone, he got with me, let me know, like, I got the recording equipment. We can go to my crib. We can do it right out the crib. And it went from there. And here he is now. 10, 12 episodes in, about to wrap up our first season.
Did y'all notice, like, once y'all started recording with the audio, the actual full equipment, did you notice the difference in quality?
Yes.
And then were you
absolutely.
not mad? Like,
No, not at all. Not at all.
We were
Because it was
mad.
a growing process.
Right.
It was a growing process.
It was
Like,
more
I
or less
always-
like it was more or less like, I don't mean to cut you off, bro.
You're
It was more or less like we was just hyped over the podcast. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, damn, bro, we out here, we about to start doing this. Everybody got ideas. And then it's like when we did the first one in the crib and we compared it to the last one, we were just like, whoa, like, bro, like,
Yeah.
this sounds
It was,
like
it wasn't
production
no,
quality.
it wasn't no
type.
shit like, damn man, this shit sounds so much better than my phone, man. Fuck this shit. No, it was like, yo, we got something here. We got, we might have something.
Yeah.
Right.
Why not? This my boy. This my folks. Let's do it together. That's my goals now. We gonna rock out. We gonna
Right.
do what we gonna do. We gonna make this money together.
Right.
Like, at that point, it's like, why even be upset? There ain't no point in
That's
being
true.
upset.
Like, why? Yeah.
I got an opportunity.
Right. It was just an eye opener. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Basically.
I don't know. I just feel like, do y'all feel like, I'm just going off of my own experiences.
Right.
And maybe it's just like, I don't know if it's a Philly mentality or just like a black thing or I don't know. But when certain things don't sound right or if certain things don't look right, I have a lot of people that I go to school with, which are white people, that will put me D.
Right.
And be like, yo, maybe you should try such, like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
But I swear to God, it's so many fucking people that be around me, my homies, that clearly know something ain't right or it sounds like, you get what I'm saying? I don't know if people
That
don't
ain't
want to
not-
say it because maybe
To
I'm
me-
a chick so they don't know how I'm
Nah.
gonna take it, or because they don't know how a person's gonna take it in general.
Nah.
Like, what is it?
My
What is it? Why you can't
philosophy-
put me on? Like,
My philosophy is, them type of people, especially people that's supposed to be your friends, supposed to be family or whatever, they're not gonna tell you straight up like, look, you can do this X, Y, Z different. I'm trying to help you get better. And they just hate you from afar. That's exactly what it is. It's hate.
oh,
Well,
okay.
hold
They don't want to
Okay.
see you to succeed.
So they don't even want to put you D to so,
Nah.
so you can grow.
They rather you fail and hear bad quality or
Right.
hear
I
bad
want to object to
bullshit.
that, though. I want to object to that because it's two sides to that story. And I say that because you do have the people who do hate from afar, but then you have the people who are so close to you that they feel like them telling you what you're truly passionate about, like, isn't up to quality, may hurt you more than.
They don't want to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
like,
so it's
why-
like they may feel like, you know what I mean, like they want to tell you that they want to tell you that, you know what I mean, like this isn't good, but they feel like you may feel some type of way about them saying that. And then a lot of people, they believe that, you know what I'm saying, some people may hate from doing that. So you get what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, it all depends on the person too, because you may have people who can't take constructive criticism, you can't be like, bro, that bar is hot, or bro, you maybe need to rewrite that. You may have some people that's like, oh, he just hating because he not doing nothing, and I'm out here making music and they just don't want to see me shine. You get what I'm saying? So
All right, so what we talk about? What we talk
Your
about?
podcast,
My
Fortune Cookie.
podcast. What
How
about
you
it?
started it, all that.
yeah, you just interviewed us. We about to interview you about your job.
Well, I started mine because I started out doing reviews at first.
Well, hold on, wait.
We are
What?
recording, baby. Let's go.
What?
We already in it.
We record?
Yeah.
I'm showing no countdown. We
I
good to
shut the
go.
fuck up.
I don't do nothing because I pre-record everything, so I just edit it
And then
out.
she edited it out. She
Yeah.
edited it out.
Do
She
you,
edited it.
do you think, boss lady?
I just be trying to be like Nori. That nigga be like, we don't edit nothing.
I
Just
know
put
it.
it out.
I feel it.
Listen, that's this nigga right here. I be like, bro, we got some feedback. And I'm like, nigga, it's raw, nigga. We
We
keep
go on
it.
uncut. You get better every time. But
People
like
know
I
that
was saying,
shit. If you notice, niggas drink champs dropped once
Right.
they took away Tiger Bone and all the other liquor besides fucking Ciroc, nigga. Once he signed that deal with Diddy, now they got lights and shit. Niggas
Yup.
look brighter than a motherfucker. Yes, the production is good, but I need to see some Tiger Bone, bro. I need shit to get real on this
Right.
show. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
Right, thanks.
But I did mine, like I was inspired by that. But like I said before, I was doing radio with sound waves.
okay.
And I figured out, like, I talk a lot of shit, and I'm also a journalist. So one of my friends was like, yo, some white girl I know, she's like, the way I be explaining like stories and shit. Like if I tell, if an incident happened, the way I tell it, you be like, girl, you something's wrong with you. Like you get what I'm saying? So she was like, you need to do reviews and shit. You need to do like a podcast or something. Like you have to do something. You gotta like talk to these people.
Right.
So something was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do that shit.
Right.
So I fucking used the money from school, all my loans and grants and shit that I got from my refund, and I invested in everything. I started with the LLC because I knew that it was gonna be beyond just the commission. I've always had the fortune cookie. All my my latest CD was the fortune cookie.
Right, so what's your LLC though? Like
The commission. It's the Commission Entertainment 215 LLC.
Okay.
And then under that, along with that, I can still use the fortune cookie promotion / radio.
Okay.
So that's what I figured that I would do because like I said, I'm Chyna Blakk, so no, a bitch ain't Chinese at all. Like you feel what I'm saying? But I do wear bangs. I'm small. I can fit these fucking Chinese people clothes more than American clothes. So I started doing that. My first CD was Simply Cbmann, and then I went to like started like trying to brand myself, and that was called The Price of Tea in China. And then after that, I did the fortune cookie. And then the next project is coming out, it's Chinatown. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to incorporate that. But even with the podcast, I wanted to be like the first bitch in the hood that interviewed all the local rappers before they blow up tweet on a nigga. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing, trying to get little local people here. Like season 2, I don't want to give y'all no spoilers, but I'm doing pop-ups. But I want to specifically pop up at Black-owned businesses.
Thanks.
You know, niggas that's doing their thing. Niggas that got like water ice carts and shit. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
Water.
People like people,
entrepreneurs.
People like Ron who got uncut. People
Yeah.
like Shorty who got the joint on 22nd Indiana, Brilliance hair.
Yep. And this is one dude. His name I think is Golan or something like that. He got this little pizza and wings joint, but the wings is vegan. Like, you know what I mean? Okay. And then I know some shorty from high school. She's a masseuse. Okay. You know, and she got her own massage therapy setup. I'm trying to pop up on you.
Kind of
know what I'm
like
saying?
us a little bit. You wanna interview and dive in the lives of people who actually matter.
Hell yeah, yo.
People that's right in the community doing
doing because we get so overlooked and these motherfuckers keep trying to compare asses to Shot-Town and shit. Like damn, like it's really people out here that are really trying their best. It's really people out here that are putting the money into themselves, investing in themselves and following their dreams, and we just get known as, I don't know, a bunch of criminals and shit. So I want to take that to a whole nother level.
So like, where you grow up at? Like, what did you grow up at? Like, what kind of environment did you grow up in that drove you?
Why are you asking me questions like I didn't grow up on your block?
Nah, he was like 13, like, but.
All right, so you're right. So I guess if we're I moved every 2 years of my life.
Every 2 years.
I moved every 2 years
consecutively,
and when I stopped doing that, maybe within the last. I got some badass kids, yo. For real. What do you want? Cause you're in the kitchen. There's nothing in there. What are you doing? And you on my camera.
Unfiltered, unapologetic.
Oh my god, yo.
We ain't gonna
see what I mean about being a female in this industry? This the shit I gotta worry with my big ass kid walking through the damn backdrop on the camera.
I'm here.
Right, like I'm in here, nigga. It's Zion, nigga.
Hey man, we unapologetic. We unfiltered. You already know how we doing out of bounds.
So DJ's asking me where am I from. I would have to say I rep West Philly, but I have lived in Southwest majority of my childhood.
Southwest representative.
But I don't whatever.
So you influenced by Reed a little bit?
Fuck no. Or okay, I can't say fuck no like that because I'm saying that from a personal. Because I'm saying it from a personal aspect. I really don't care for a lot of these rappers in the city because you be knowing a lot of the back shit.
What's your problem with Reed? What did Reed do to you?
He didn't do nothing to me. Yes, he was an inspiration as far as battle rap and stuff like that. Yes, I've listened to his battles before, but he's not an inspiration to my life. Eve is one of my inspirations. I feel like if you can do what Eve can do, coming from this city and be, get your own show and all of that. That's what my inspiration.
What about Miss J? You fuck with Miss J?
Yeah, I fucks with Miss. I love Miss J because
Southwest. Shout out to Miss J.
I love Miss J because she's always been herself. Like I've never seen her try to like change. You get what I'm saying? Change or nothing like her and Nina. You know.
Nina Ross, shout out to
Yes,
Nina
her
Ross.
and Nina. But that was, I was pretty young though. Like I only remember Jay because of Gossip Folks because I was a Missy Elliott fan, so I can't tell you like maybe her mixtapes. So like I remember living in Nicetown and they like fucked her Hummer up and shit. Like I didn't really know. You get what I'm saying? And that just shows there that niggas was hating and put that crabs in the barrel mentality, you know. But I would have to say that I'm just a Philly chick, like like people come up to me and they think I'm from North by the way I say certain things,
This is true. You do sound like you from North.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm straight from North Filthy. Like
Whoa.
Why? Because I said North Filthy?
Don't call it North Filthy.
Why? They even call it that?
Because I'm from North Filthy, you know what I'm saying?
You just said it.
And we used to call it Southwest. We used to call it Southwest.
I don't care for Southwest, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I do not. I feel like West Philly got some of the baddest bitches.
Hey, shout out to West Philly. You know DJ from Southwest.
And
from West Philly.
North got the gutter bitches though. North.
But one thing I learned about being up in Nicetown, I guess a lot of people don't consider it North Philly. I don't know how.
Nah, Nicetown is North.
That is North Philly because it damn sure ain't South or West or Southwest.
So it ain't Uptown either.
Right, but when I was living in Nicetown, that's when I really learned about like really fighting and really protecting. If this my sister or this my cousin and this some bitches out here, we all supposed to be fighting together. It ain't no she got it or whatever the case may be. That's when I learned that because before it was just like, okay, I was getting rolled on by bitches and they moms before that. Like, you get what I'm saying? And my folks watch this shit. So for me, I come into this situation and I'm like, okay, so now I'm always fighting. With my bitches fighting, my niggas, but whatever. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I said I'm just like a Philly chick in general because I've lived in everybody. I've even lived in South Philly. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't even know nobody in there, but I've lived down there, you know? So I don't know. I'm all around, you know.
Hey man,
but I started rapping from being on 46th Street.
Hey,
you know,
shout out to
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to 46th Street, Farragut, all of that, Chestnut, what up?
But I want to get down to a little bit, something else a little different. Like, excuse me, you started rapping, you're going to start going by Chyna Blakk.
You know how I got my name Chyna Blakk?
I don't.
Marquia's grandma.
Word.
Marquia's grandma and her mom. I used to go around the corner, come with Brianna, we go get Marquia. Her grandma and her mom used to say, that Chinese girl at the door. I'm like, who the fuck is Chinese? Like, why these fucking people keep calling me nigga? I used to be so high.
Oh my God.
That you barely could see my eyes. And I always had a bang after a while. So niggas was like, yo, is this bitch mixed with Chinese and black? So first it was, we gonna call you China White. I'm like, no, motherfucker's already a China White. And it's like black. A dude or something. Yeah. And I'm black. So that's when it became, okay, once I started rapping by myself, I was like, I'm gonna just go with Chyna Blakk. But that's how I got my name. Because I was like, this bitches think I'm Chinese and black. Don't know shit, can't speak no Chinese, nothing. Chinese people be looking at me. Right, like all we know is 10 minutes, that's it, bitch. And
10 minutes. Everything 10 minutes.
And why, when you know them Chinese, do y'all got them Chinese stores around your way that they call you and say, food done?
Yeah, food ready.
Like,
shit don't even be done.
Yeah, shit don't even be done. You gonna call me right here. Fuck out of here,
then you get there like what you order.
Yeah, you get there. What do you order? What you order?
So I ordered the chicken wing plan. I said,
not done yet. Not done yet.
Like, why would you call me?
Bitch, what you call me for then? But no, with you rapping and you got your podcast booming now, like, what you more into? Like, what's more your passion right now? Like, what you want to pop more? Like, if you had one to choose, which one would you prefer?
If I had one to choose,
like your career, somebody gonna offer you $1 million for your podcast or your rap career. What you going with?
I would say my podcast.
Why is that?
And you know why? Because I've been in this game as far as a rapper or artist for a minute, and I understand that once you reach a certain point, you can't say what the fuck you want. It ain't on site when I see a bitch. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, because I'm protecting so much. I feel like with my podcast, I still can do what I want. You know?
Say what you want.
Like the biggest
more
part.
liberal freedom.
Yeah, like I love writing music. Like I would be okay if they offer me podcast deal. I could write music. I can write for people and get checks all day and get royalties all day. That's something I don't have to do. I just know that now that I've been doing this so long now, I can't be the main artist.
Since you wanted
I be
that,
cussing people the fuck out.
I mean, you wanted that a little bit, so you don't mind ghostwriting?